stage, Mr. Suli Breaks.
Oops. Wow. It's the only place in London where the white people are in the minority, you know? Here in Peckham, actually, sorry. No, it's a pleasure to be here, man. The melanin is melanin, really. Like, you lot look great, man. My only feedback is actually you lot, you got to give the man them half chicken next time, man. A quarter chicken. At least half chicken, you know what I mean? I had to borrow my neighbor's. I had to steal her when she got up to eat. I had to take the other chicken, I'm not going to lie. Do they still say stuff like, money doesn't buy happiness? Because my friend said to me he'd rather cry in a Lamborghini than on a double-decker bus. Because those tears hit different. There's different tears to those tears. But the richest man I ever met said, make more money because there's always something to pay for. And the poorest man I ever met said, make good decisions because there's always something to pay for. So it's like no matter how much you make, there's always something. It's like no matter how much you make, there's never enough. But then my instincts tell me that I shouldn't listen to broke people. But then again, some rich people are soulless and deceitful, so would I rather listen to broken people? Because they say there's a crisis but won't stop sending the bailiffs. Increase the money on the rent but never on the pay slips. It's like money creates just as many problems as it solves. But then the richest people I ever met said they never went to the end of the rainbow to find gold. They found richness in their souls. So does that mean that health is wealth? Peace is wealth. God is wealth. Don't get twisted. I'd still rather have the Lamborghini than the double-decker bus. But sometimes when I'm walking down the street with my family by my side on a sunny day, I feel like the wealthiest man alive. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like to intro with that piece just to give you a concept of how I view money and wealth. Because the thing is, I'll be real with you lot, yeah? I'm not broke, I'll be honest, but I'm cheap. Like, I'm a cheap person. I'm real. Like, I'm the person, like, when we go to the birthday meal and someone's like, fam, let's just split it. I'm like, nah. There's no way I'm splitting your calamari with my tap water. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's real, though. There's black people here, black people you know, like, black people have no sympathy on you when you're broke, you know what I mean? They just hit you up and be like, hey fam, what's going on with your Netflix account, man? You need to sort that thing out. You lot have experienced that, innit? You're going through it and man trying to watch Love is Blind. It's serious, man. I wrote a piece that I wanted to share. I wrote the piece for the event. I don't have much time, so I just wanted to share this. I think it's more just about like business and how, like, you know, it's an up and down journey. This world is unpredictable, but you know, we're all just grinding through it, trying to figure it out. When you hear the word business, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's very rarely the grind. It's the fairy tale, riding off into the sunset with the man them on a private jet. Or your mum pulling up in front of a church with the Range Rover that you bought her and announces to the congregation, this is my son's. You know, it's the valuations, the raises, the exits, the lights, the cameras, the actions. No one tells you that it's nothing like those Instagram captions where people are like, we'd really love to thank insert company for inviting us into the office today. Hashtag we never got paid. It's nothing like the Instagram captions or LinkedIn chapters. No one tells you that. It's more like pulling over to do Zoom calls in a car park, replying emails in Starbucks, You know, we see the Elons, the Jeff Bezos, and the Mark Zucks, but we don't realize that real business is when the price of milk goes up. So now Uncle Razak has to increase the price of your shape-up. Or you know when it gets so real that next time you go into the office, you don't even bother with makeup. Real business is when my man gets promoted over my man, not because he did a better job. He just went to them with a pub more often. You know, he books more meetings. He knows exactly how many sugars the boss likes in his tea. Business is a weird place. It's where the most unqualified people you've ever worked with become thought leaders overnight. Because in business, we see the end journey, but never really the process. The more no's than the yes. The 100 emails to 2 replies ratio. The fact that you barely made payroll, but everybody's still expecting to get paid though. You know, when we see business, we see opportunity, but we never see the reality. Then one week you can make 100K, then the next month be wishing you were on a salary. Because that's the reality. Business will kick your ass no matter how much you develop your strategy. Have you developed your business mentality? And you know what that is? That's driving down the road on a long night thinking that you should dust off your CV and wondering if McDonald's has any vacancies. And I'm not knocking anyone who works for McDonald's. I'm just saying that, like, a Happy Meal will rarely make you smile when the rent is due. Because business will kick your ass. Let's be honest. Some people are only on holiday in Ghana because of a deal that they made with Klarna. Real. They say, choose a job you love and you never work a day in your life. Lies. Choose a job you love and you work every damn day of your life. It's trading in that 9 to 5 for 25 to 8. It's not for the faint-hearted, because even when the world is falling apart and the car won't start, that's business as usual. So it's not business because we made it. It's business because we're making it happen. Every day, every email, every pitch, every presentation, every rejection, every application. Sometimes you just got to be proud of yourself that you keep on going. Because despite it all, you remain standing on business. Thank you guys very much.